Have you ever wondered how the world's most famous fizzy drink is made? Today, we will take a simple and clear journey into the amazing production process of Coca-Cola. This drink is enjoyed by more than 1.5 billion people every single day, yet very few people know what really happens behind the scenes. So let's start from the very beginning, more than 100 years ago. The story of Coca-Cola began in 1886, when an Atlanta pharmacist named John Pemberton created a special syrup. He originally made it as a medicine to help with headaches. Back then, he had no idea that his invention would one day become a global icon. Just 2 years later, in 1888, Pemberton sold the secret recipe to a businessman named Asa Candler for a small amount of money, only $2,300. Candler had a vision. He believed this drink could be something much bigger, and he soon turned it into a rapidly growing brand. As the years passed, Coca-Cola spread across America and later across the world. Today, it is one of the most recognized and loved drinks on the planet. One of the most interesting things about Coca-Cola is its secret formula. People talk about it all the time because only 2 people in the company know the full recipe, and it is kept inside a highly protected vault in Atlanta. You can visit the building and see the outside of the vault, but the real formula remains hidden inside. The vault has strong security features like code pads and palm scanners, which adds mystery to the whole story. Even though the list of ingredients on a Coca-Cola bottle looks simple, the magic lies in the special natural flavors. These flavors come from different plants and botanical sources. This special combination gives Coca-Cola its unique taste, a taste that no one has ever been able to copy exactly. Nearly 90% of Coca-Cola is water, so the water used in the drink has to be extremely clean. Inside the factory, water goes through many steps of filtration. It passes through filters that remove even the tiniest particles. It is also treated to make sure it tastes the same, no matter where in the world the factory is located. This clean and pure water becomes the base for every bottle and can of Coca-Cola. Now that the water is ready and the syrup is prepared, the real production process begins. Surprisingly, the secret syrup does not arrive in armored trucks or locked boxes. It simply comes on a forklift inside large plastic containers. Workers take these containers to the mixing area, where the syrup is combined with the filtered water. Sweeteners are added depending on the type of drink being made. Classic Coca-Cola uses high fructose corn syrup in many countries. In some places, cane sugar is used instead. Diet Coke and Coke Zero use artificial sweeteners like aspartame, which gives the drink sweetness without adding calories. After the syrup, water, and sweeteners are mixed, the liquid travels through stainless steel pipes into big tanks. These tanks hold thousands of liters of soda mixture. The next major step is carbonation. Carbonation is what makes the drink fizzy. Inside a machine called a carbonator, carbon dioxide gas is pushed into the liquid under high pressure. This process creates bubbles that make Coca-Cola refreshing and exciting to drink. Without carbonation, it would taste completely flat. Before the drink can go into bottles, the bottles must be spotless. New bottles arrive from the bottle factory, but they still go through a powerful rinsing machine. This machine flips each bottle upside down, sprays it with filtered water, and returns it upright. The inside of the bottle becomes completely clean and safe to use. Right after rinsing, the bottles move to the labeling station. Here, machines apply the labels at high speed. The red and white Coca-Cola label is placed with perfect alignment so that every bottle looks the same. If even one label is slightly crooked, the machine notices it and fixes it or removes the bottle from the line. Quality control is extremely strict. Before filling, each bottle passes through an inspection machine with cameras and sensors. This machine checks for cracks, scratches, or anything unusual. Any bottle that does not meet the standards is pushed off the line. After passing inspection, the bottles reach the filling machine. The drink that has been cooled to around 41 to 43 degrees flows into the bottles. This temperature is important because it reduces foaming and helps fill each bottle accurately. The filling machine works at incredible speed, filling many bottles every second. Once the bottles are filled, the capping process begins. Plastic caps travel down a long chute that moves them using air pressure. The capping machine grabs each cap and twists it tightly onto the bottle. This seals in the carbonation so the drink stays fizzy until the moment you open it. For glass bottles, a different machine adds metal crown caps and crimps them securely. After capping, the bottles move through a warmer that slowly raises their temperature to normal room temperature. This prevents water droplets from forming on the outside of the bottles during packaging. Next, the bottles go through one more inspection step. This final check ensures that every bottle in the batch is perfect. Cans follow almost the same process. They arrive open at the top, completely clean and ready to use. The can cleaning system blasts them with air to remove any dust. Then they move to the filling line where they are filled with the same Coca-Cola mixture. A seaming machine attaches the aluminum lids and seals each can. Workers keep an eye on the machine to make sure it never runs out of lids. After sealing, the cans are washed and inspected by high-speed cameras. If even one can has a tiny defect, it is removed immediately. When the bottles and cans are ready, it is time for packaging. Bottles are placed together, wrapped in cardboard, and then shrink-wrapped with plastic film. The plastic film is heated so it tightens around the bottles and keeps them secure. Cans are packed into strong boxes that fit them perfectly. These boxes are also shrink-wrapped to prevent movement during transport. After packaging, robots take over. They sort the cases and stack them neatly on large wooden pallets. These robots work with precision, making sure each pallet is balanced and stable. Once the stacking is complete, the pallets move toward the loading area. Workers and automated systems check that everything is secure before loading the pallets onto trucks. Finally, the trucks begin their journey. They travel to distribution centers and then to stores, restaurants, cinemas, and anywhere else Coca-Cola is sold. From the clean water to the secret syrup, from the high-tech machines to the skilled workers, every step of the process makes sure that the drink tastes the same no matter where you buy it. And just like that, the Coca-Cola that started as a small idea in 1886 reaches millions of people around the world every day.